Hey everyone, I'm Sebastian. This is Don.
Hello.
We are locally world famous chiropractors in Orange County, California. Locally,
World famous.
world famous. Don wants to do this jingle every time, but neither one of us is good at it. So we're just, she's good at it.
It's because he always sings it. That's why he's saying it.
Yeah.
Locally world famous.
There you go.
In Orange County.
So we're going to cover 3 exercises you should never do with low back pain. Depends. So there's always a depends in it. No one likes to hear that, but the answer is it always depends. But these are the top 3 that we see that, honey, don't do that one anymore. Oh dear.
Oh, honey.
Oh, honey. We're going to show 3 exercises that we don't really like, and we'll give you an idea of why we don't really like them, and how to modify them. Does that sound fair?
Yeah, I like it.
Okay. But I think to be clear, that there's a lot of people who will not have back pain doing these exercises is because their back is not sensitive. If the back is sensitive, it changes the game. We have to modify things, and then you can probably do it again later.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I'm gonna let Don pick this time. Oh, by the way, what if they want to learn more about why their back hurts?
Oh, so we're going to go over just the exercises in this one. You guys want to get down to business and just figure out what you should and shouldn't do? That's what we're going over right now. But if you want to know more about why and you want to get into the nitty-gritty, we have another video that might pop up on the screen right now somewhere that you can click on if you want to be a little more educated in it and try these exercises before or after.
Cool. What do you want to? What's the first one? The top of the list. Don't do this. Don't do this exercise with low back pain.
Sit-ups.
Sit-ups. Okay. Let's show them what we mean by sit-ups and how to modify that.
There's a bunch of different types of ways that people do sit-ups, but actually, you do it, Zeb. So, do a CrossFit style sit-up for me.
Okay. Do you have that ab mat?
I don't have one. This one here. Yep. Okay. So people are told when you have low back pain, you need to strengthen your core, so they start doing more sit-ups like this. Reason being, we don't want to do this if you are having pain with it because you're causing a lot of rounding in your low back. So this is how we're going to change. Maybe you want to do some sit-ups, but a different way to try them at home, okay? So instead, Seb, I'm going to have you bring your knees and feet up into the air. Good, just like that. His low back is nice and flat and protected on the ground here, okay?
I'll scoot you back a tad.
Okay.
Got a camera issue.
Perfect. And then what I'm going to have you do is, let's have you put your hands underneath your back for me.
Oh, like an ab mat.
Kinda, yeah. It's gonna
Okay.
be like your own little support. It's like a diamond like this. You're gonna put that right underneath your low back where the arch is at. I want you to make sure you're keeping pressure onto your hands there. And all I want you to do is just bring your shoulder blades up off the ground. Shoulder blades, good, and down. Good, and up. And down. Do you feel your abs working?
Yeah, but I want to go quickly.
Then go quickly.
I don't want to go quickly anymore.
Okay. The thing is you might even feel your core turn on way more with this one because you're really isolating that specific area rather than getting hip flexors involved, getting low back rounding involved. So you guys can try this. You can hold the way that Seb was just doing, but try that out at home and see if that works a little bit better for your wanting to, strengthen your abs, feel your abs a little bit more.
Yeah. You know, I had someone come in the other day. We did this one where we just he didn't have any back pain currently, but we did the same thing. And we just held, and then we played, acted like there's a dartboard here, and you try to hit the dart right in the center. It got really hard really quickly. We'd last about 30 seconds and we were smoked.
I like that one.
Way harder than those things.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, the next one. How about Supermans? You like Supermans?
I don't like them, but a
Well,
lot of people do.
I don't like Supermans either.
How's this?
So let's go ahead and turn a little bit. Go ahead right here so everyone can see. There we go. So we're going to show Don doing the Supermans.
Is it like this?
Yeah, let's do pulses. Let's go hands up in front. There you go. Yeah. Superman, he's in front, hands in front, right? He's trying to cut the air. So when you see Don doing this, she's basically extending and compacting her back down like this. And so a lot of times it's great pain to go to relax. And so doing these sometimes creates issues for people. And so what we can do is we can still drive some, getting some endurance and strength within this area, but we can do it a little bit more from an endurance format, because how many of these do you think you could do? 20?
Yeah, maybe.
Okay. We're going to do bridges, glute bridges instead, or cook hip lifts rather. We'll do that one instead. So she's not driving so much of extension through here. It will still keep endurance in mind, because endurance, here's the cool thing about endurance. You just do it longer. So core endurance matters more than core strength in regards to back pain. So go ahead and flip on your back.
Okay.
Okay? So the cool thing with using something like this or a ball, look, everyone's got a lacrosse ball because they like smushing around on it. So we're going to place this right under Dawn's last rib and go ahead and put your thigh on that to hold it there.
You've done this one to me before. I struggle with this one.
She struggles with this one. Good.
Okay.
Perfect. Bring your hips up. Up, 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 and slow on the way down. And go again. So this is going to get a little bit more of the butt cheek again, which a lot of people get with their Superman. But she's also having to drive some lower back extension endurance, which is what we want. But the cool thing is she can't hyperextend her back because she has to keep this little thing right there. Okay? And since she has to keep it right there, she has to use her ab wall and her hip flexor to stop that moving, but it also stops her low back from extending.
Yeah, that's hard. You can't really even go very high if you're keeping this.
You can't go very high.
Yeah. I want to get better at that one. That's a struggle.
Yeah, that's a struggle.
That's
So
good.
you might find that one side's harder than another, but I usually have people go until they're completely fatigued like Dawn was, and I'd wait 10 seconds and I'd say, go again, go again, go again. Low breaks, high reps, or high time that you're doing it, basically builds endurance. What's the third thing?
I think a lot of people have low back pain with deadlifting.
Okay. We can do deadlifting.
All right.
All right.
Sue, grab that stick for me. Show me your deadlift. All right. So I see the issue here. Do you guys see the issue here?
No,
Okay.
I've
so
been doing it this way for years, Doc.
all of this rounding here as he's going. Here and back up. Then he's over exaggerating a little bit. You guys may not look like this at home, but sometimes deadlifting can really cause low back pain.
So is this okay then?
What?
Doing it like this instead of, like, I'm not as bad, I'm just kind of, I'm a little rounded. Is that okay?
I'm gonna see if you're not looking a little bit extended in this area, then you're already rounded. So I want you guys, we say, look, you pretty peacock, show me your feathers here. So he sticks his butt out a little bit more extended here, and then he's gonna try his deadlifts at home. Yeah. And when you guys are using a barbell, what you can do is at the top right here, I want you to try to break that stick in half on your thighs. Yep, just like that. Break it, break it, break it. That turns the belly wall on. Then you keep that pressure through the thighs as you're going through it, squeezing the glutes at the top. And that one can really, really help.
Yeah. So deadlifting isn't necessarily bad on your back, it's just how you're doing that one, right?
Mm-hmm.
We had to include that one just because everybody's thinking it. I mean, shit, it has a bad name. The deadlift.
I never thought of it that way.
Who would pick that as such a, like, you know the best exercise to tear yourself apart? The deadlift. So I think it's because you're lifting dead weight off the ground, but it's a normal human movement. We need to be able to do it, but doing it like that is the absolute worst. And usually one of the first things we have people do when they're getting them to feel better is to repattern that movement. Mm-hmm. Okay. What else do you want to cover in this one?
Do you want to cover another one?
No, we got 3.
Yeah.
Only 3. If you want more, you got to go to a different video. So if one of those exercises work for you, just tell us. Go to the bottom and tell us how the modification went. By the way, if you're looking for, hey, what to do next, because these things really work, we have a gift for you. Okay. The gift is in the corner, or in the bottom. We don't know where. Mystery editors. But it'll probably pop up and it's going to say, get me, get me. And it's in the description way down at the bottom too. And so what this is basically when you ask, hey, that worked for me, what's the next thing I do? Get that, okay? We've changed it a lot over the years. Sometimes it's a webinar, sometimes it's a book, sometimes it's an audio, sometimes it's a PDF, okay? But basically, it changes because we keep changing the program of what we believe will work well for people like you if this worked, okay? We keep changing and advancing our strategies. So get that, because when you email and ask us, we're going to say, please get that thing because it's the best thing you could possibly get.
Or come see us in person.
And it's free, yeah. Or see us in person. How can they see us in person?
So we are located, we might have said it already, in Orange County, California. You guys can come and see us in office at this time. We are open. That is the best way to figure out what's going on with you and what the best next step is. We also have virtual options, though, if that's something that you guys are interested in. If you're not located in California, or you're not comfortable coming in during this time, we can hop on a video chat with you. We can discuss what we think you should do and maybe what goals that you guys want to accomplish and how to get there. All you have to do is just email us or call us or go on our page, p2sportscare.com, and book an appointment. We have tons of options on there and we can always discuss.
There you go. Okay. Subscribe, like, and share. Tell us which one you like the best. Get the free guide. See you next time.